that might have been the final shakeout before we see Bitcoin dominance absolutely collapse and we have the alt season that we've been waiting years for since 2022. This could be the moment, guys. We just had like a little bit of a pullback here on Bitcoin. Altcoins getting absolutely slaughtered. We're seeing a nice little bounce so far. We're going to get into all of it. Tons of charts to show you over here on X. But first, last night I was at the Sigma party for XRP Las Vegas. Super cool event. Shout out to Sigma on XRP and Zen and Laney and Tuan. They put together an awesome event. I met a ton of people from within the ecosystem. And yeah, it was a great time. If you're not on chain on XRP, check out Sigma. Drop to the top. And there's, countless other communities and coins you could look into. I talk about them in plenty of videos if you want to go look through. But let's get to the matter at hand. Here from Ted, M2 money supply perfectly predicted this dip. The next pump will send Bitcoin above 125K. So as we've been following global liquidity, right? It seems we're continuing to follow it here right now with this little dip. I believe some people have it more matched up to this area right here, where we broke the highs, like we broke this high here, and then we have this pullback. So some people have the lag a little bit different, and the charts lined up a little bit different, but M2 money supply rampage, and it's still going up. So it only makes sense that Bitcoin continues to follow this trajectory, right? Like let's go back to our charts here, for example. To me, this just looks like we had basically vertical line from 75K to 112K. And now we're retesting these previous highs over here. I know a lot of people are getting bearish, which is what you want to see. No one's really bullish right now. There's no euphoria. There's no extreme positive sentiment. There's no, retail piling in or tons of positive news getting the masses to come into crypto. And that's what you want. Bitcoin's sitting at all-time highs, basically, and the crowd is nowhere to be found. XRP has been sitting over $2 for just like 7 months now. And no one cares. No one cares about the market at all. This thing's going to turn around very, very quickly. Just like it did right here. It's just boredom. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's vertical lineup. And I expect that to be what's coming here in the very near future, in my opinion. Here from Atlas, Bitcoin just flashed a golden cross. Everyone thinks it sends price to the moon instantly, but every time it dumps 10% first, then pumps 200% in days. Here's when Bitcoin hits 200K and list of alts with huge upside potential. We're not going to go through it all, but you could see here last time we had the golden cross, there was a 10% dip. Right now, experiencing a 10% dip. Here from Credible Crypto, no, there's a distinct difference between that top referring to the double top in 2020, 2021. At that top, it was definitely bearish for specific reasons, and at this local top, I am definitely bullish for specific reasons, irrespective of a low time frame pullback. And then he made a YouTube video, but we're not going to watch that right now. But yeah, a lot of people on X are getting bearish, saying that this is a double top, just like 2021 back here. But I have a feeling the cycles aren't going to play out exactly the same as they did last time. Something interesting I saw here too was these two corrections look awfully similar to me. You got like a little sideways, a top, and then a revisiting the lows, little sideways, a top above, and now revisiting the lows. Could we just bounce straight up out of here? I don't know. It seems possible to me. I think this next week will be very interesting. Here from Tech Dev, you're looking for a top here, question mark, showing that the business cycle, this chart that he uses, we have a whole lot more to go. I don't know if I foresee this, but like this chart would indicate we have a while. Like we really haven't even gotten started yet. Also from Tech Dev, we've quite literally never seen an altcoin compression like this, showing just how compressed the altcoins are, how suppressed they've been, how we've really not seen any real altcoin run. So just imagine what stuff like XRP, hbar, like all these coins, what are they going to do if we get a proper Bitcoin dominance collapse, a real altcoin run? Here from Chiefy, the next altcoin short squeeze starts tomorrow. Quite the prediction. June 1st. Let's see. New month tomorrow, new energy. This is when the market reverses and low caps pump 200 to 300x in a few days. Every $50 in an altcoin today will turn to 20,000 by June. Okay, I don't know about that, man, but hey, hopefully. I got no problem with that. Mr. Crypto, ETH is setting up just like Bitcoin did before a massive move. Is a massive move is coming. Are you ready? Showing here the setup that ETH has right now, and that we might be in store for a rally here and for a big ETH breakout, which again would lead the altcoins. Like, this looks really good on ETH, right? A big low, pump up out of here, kind of just bull flagging right now before hopefully we see higher. Here from Oxnobler, just showing again another pattern here. Looking for higher prices ultimately, right? I don't know what chart this is actually. It doesn't look like Bitcoin, but you get the idea. Here from Lofty, today is the final Bitcoin shakeout before 200K. Next week, the market will go parabolic and altcoins explode 100 to 200x. These accounts are a little exaggerated, as you can see, but you get the idea. You know, some bull posts, because there's a lot of bear posts right now. I'm going to play this little clip here from Brad Garlinghouse at XRP Vegas today.
I'll say some, even the XRP family, it's like, look, the Bitcoin community is not our enemy. They really are not. If they do well, we're going to do well. We might do better. It's just like, it's not a zero-sum game. And I think the one thing I learned, I was in Silicon Valley for 24 years. The one thing you learn is tech is not a zero-sum game. We're going to grow the pie. And David Schwartz was up here yesterday talking about rewiring the entire banking system and what this looks like maybe in 10 years or 20 years. We underestimate how big that change is and how profound it is. And we get there by being collaborative and working together, not against each other. Sorry, I'll shut up.
There you go. He literally says it outright for people. And some people still don't listen. They still don't get it. Rewriting the entire banking system. But some people still don't listen. It is what it is. Here from Crypto Wizard, explosion is coming, only a matter of time. Comparing our 2017 pump to the pump we are having now, and saying, look, we're not done here. We are definitely headed higher. In my opinion, $10 XRP is definitely coming. And then we have here from Cobb, again, a little on-chain info here. Holy shit, referring to Fuzzy. Fuzzy has been on an absolute rampage, still pumping. I thought it was going to have a bigger pullback, a bigger consolidation after it ran as hard as it did. But this it's on a moon mission right now. It just keeps going. So look, if you're not involved on chain on XRP, I would recommend checking it out. Give it a look. Look, I'll give you the quick rundown on my post. Here are my current meme bags. I'll just flash it for you on the screen really quick. Check them out if you want. I think there will be a lot of opportunity on chain when we do get this next XRP breakout and we start heading on our way to $10. So I'll leave the video there. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, repost on X, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.